Okay. This is Commentator Con. We have Imzon Azalea. I already heard some screams. Oh, no. Well, anyway, oh god, I can't remember. We have someone who's been complaining the whole time, Mo, versus a character that he doesn't usually go, Azalea, but okay. Okay, we have these F smashes, right? It's been game 1, and we already have some solid reads. I don't know how much these guys have played before. But Azalea, they're actually playing really well around Rage. These spacing, but obviously they're just going to let it rip. The characters with the meters are just going to let it rip. TSS, Imzon and Nugget both do it. We have the Witch Time, how's it going to capitalize? Ooh. Okay, the back airs. Alright. Okay. Right arm. Right arm. Drill column. Drill column. You've got in the beginning of the winners semis? Yeah, winning semis. And Azalea has won Bayonetta.
Really?
Bayonetta.
He's actually that confident. I mean, I thought he'd do something like Luigi, to be honest, just to pee him off.
Say what? You just went Bayonetta once? Ah, right.
Okay.
What's the story? Bloom, our worst player in East of England, in England in general. How to play Bayonetta?
Alright, so.
I notice how he's got the #1 Suffolk. He has to represent now. He's got pressure on him.
He does have the pressure now. Whether or not he's able to live up to his reputation that he's given himself is a whole nother question. Now, there's the Bayo again. We're going to see a Smash 4 matchup now.
Bayonetta VODs. Can't wait.
You know, Bloom might need a little bit of help with this, you know? Yeah.
I don't know how easy it is to Witch Time out of Kazuya combos, but apparently it's enough of a iffy matchup that Cloud is needed.
Yep.
So
I mean, this might be Imzon's panic matchup.
And we already see a whiff back air from Cloud, and then Azalea actually punished it. So they actually know to play around Cloud already decently well. It's already going to set the tone.
Now, so the thing is, Imzon and Azalea play a relatively good amount. And we can see that because, hey, Azalea knows Imzon's habits, but it's really hard to know the habits when you don't play against this character.
Yeah, it's looking like a kind of just reading the character more than the actual player. But Imzon holding as well here, trying to return to center stage, but Azalea. Oh, okay. He's definitely going to take that. Stone cold face right now, composure.
He's dead serious right now. I mean, both of them are. Now, let's see what Imzon's able to get. Yeah, it absolutely was. You really don't want Bayonetta to get an advantage. Imzon noticed that, hey, there's a good chance I might lose my stock by getting edge guarded or ledge trapped. So he was like, you know what, let's just reset back to neutral. Let's reset our stocks and we'll try this again. But
he would have really struggled to kill. He would have really struggled to kill at that percent as well. So now he has limit. Now he's got the juggles. The juggles of PS2 platforms actually helping him, it seems.
Now, let's see what he's able to do here.
Shielding these afterburner kicks, Bayonetta signature.
I mean, yeah, it's one of the main starter things. I mean, there's also up tilt, just to go into the kill options. Now,
these up Bs are very dangerous, but
the raw F smash read. Okay,
was that catching a jump or was that was just Nushigit up? I think.
Yeah,
getting these extremely good reads that are paying off. They're not like. They're not reading it and then getting off like an up tilt. Yep. They're getting these smash attacks, they're getting these punishes, they're getting this damage, and already throwing it off stage where Cloud does not want to be.
I mean, yeah, what is Cloud really meant to do? He has up B, yeah, he has a good amount of distance, but Azalea is able to just work around that, go around entirely, and just maybe go for something like a net off stage. But this is a really good push for advantage that Azalea's got right now, taking Imzon up to 80, 90. Ooh. Are we going to almost see a death here? I mean, hey, one more combo very well could do it.
Yeah, that's already a lap. I was going to say Imzon is doing good to like kind of swat out Azalea in the air, but struggling to get these kills. Bayonetta weaving around a lot. This movement is looking clean.
It really is, actually. I'm wondering if he's just going to go Azalea all the way through.
Yeah, how often do they play Bayonetta? But we're going to see the back air.
Now,
Right.
Imzon has a massive mountain to climb right now. Whether or not he'll be able to do it is another question. I mean, hey, we know Cloud's really good at ledge trapping. He's got center stage here, and he has a good amount of stage control. Avoiding Azalea's guns entirely, he's able to make his way right back to center stage. And
he's stopped fading in. He's stopped fading in with back airs. That's what he was doing before. He's now kind of getting used to the game, fading back a little bit more. But this stage control is really good for Azalea.
Really smart play by Azalea, by the way. Just completely stuffing out Imzon's jump, so he was forced to use limit. You really don't want that, especially on a last stock scenario with a Cloud at max range. I mean, Cloud doesn't play on combos. He plays on picks. He plays on small little hits. And hey, this has now gone right to even. Whether or not Imzon's able to find a kill here, maybe like an up smash.
He slowed down the pace. And the dash attack, that was actually an insane comeback. He slowed down the pace so much.
Yep.
He was on, what, 120 for such a long time.
I think that was almost a 0 to death, actually. Like, I mean, hey, he was able to push it back really fast. And we can, looking at the recent sets, we can see that the last time Imzon won was ages ago, in October of 2021. Could this be a new turn of events?
So maybe Azalea just character searching, maybe? It's a best of 5, so still has a little bit of time. See if the Bayonetta works. The Bayonetta was working at the beginning, getting combos. When it came to actually killing was where Imzon's defensive play was actually really working. Like, you can react to the smash attacks almost. That's how slow they are from Bayonetta. So once Mo was like, okay, I'm just going to fade back, and then just whiff punish. He was just whiff punishing at the end. So
now, is Azalea going to stick? Yes, he is going to stick with Bayonetta. You got to stick with your guns at this point, you know.
Yeah, no,
you got this far.
Mm.
Now, the thing is, Azalea was mostly killing off things, like massive reads. Whether Imzon's able to start mixing up his options, that might be a lot harder for Azalea to make these plays, especially at later percents. We know Bayonetta can sometimes struggle to kill. I mean, yeah, you got stuff like up till back air, and maybe trying to get like combos all the way to the top. But if people SDI, they're going to be able to make their way out of those.
Yeah, that's the thing, and it's based on reads, just like that air dodge read. It's simple, but it gets a lot of damage, and already has pushed Cloud. But really good escape from the ledge, actually. With a jump off ledge into side B from Cloud. Don't see that very often.
We're looking, it seems to, it was even, but Azalea finding his footing, making really good plays here, not giving Imzon a chance to play. Is that dead? Yes, it is. You're just going to get knocked a little bit far away. Cloud has a really linear recovery. It makes it really hard in those kinds of situations. It was even, but Azalea was able to find a really good advantage, push it, and just eliminate Imzon's stock.
Azalea has insane momentum. That's the main reason why Imzon was able to come back that last game. Stops the momentum. But now with this momentum, keep pushing aggressively and getting as much damage as possible. You'll find the kills eventually with Bayonetta. But for now, we're getting this damage in, and it gave him limit. Imzon needs to make it work. But
he needed to hit that. Now he's going to be struggling quite a bit for a kill. That was a sour spot up smash.
Getting a bit desperate.
No, this is not looking good. Being off stage against Bayonetta. Luckily for the bad hitbox, Imzon was able to slide just a little bit.
Stood that in the face and kicked. But we're going to see another kick to the face with Bayonetta.
Imzon really needs to focus up here. He needs to find something. He needs to slow it down like he did in the last game. But Azalea's on 3 stocks. Is he able to find the stock? Yes! Oh
that
my
was a
god.
3 stock confidently.
Wow.
Oh, crispy.
Bro, that was sick.
That was insane, yeah. Imzon didn't actually kind of know what to do, I feel like, in them situations. Gets caught in the air, and instead of trying to use the aerials at disadvantage, I think Imzon was trying to be like, okay, how did I just avoid kill moves? So it was just damage on damage on damage. Maybe he needs to figure out some way of avoiding these combos. Maybe, I don't know if his SDI was... It didn't look too bad, did it?
Well, it was bad enough to a point where, unfortunately, he just got dragged right up to the top left and his stock was just gone. He didn't really get a chance to play in that last stock, to be honest. Azalea, but that was a 0 to death, right? I don't think Imzon hit him at all.
I don't think so, I think it was 0 to death.
He was able to just find his advantage, and he just absolutely ran with it. That was a really good game from Azalea. Imzon just needs to slow it down a little bit more.
Yeah, it's that momentum. Once you slow it down, you get them back airs in. It almost like it kills like good momentum, like in game and like mentally as well.
Yep.
You're like, oh, I just got hit. If I rush in again, I'm gonna get hit again and again and again. So what Azalea's doing is pushing momentum so hard.
Yep. But Imzon actually getting good SDI here. He was able to make his way out. But Azalea just said, you know what? You escaped one combo. How about another? And that's probably how it's going to go.
Yeah, we're having Imzon. Imzon using up Bs a bit more. Maybe just found that to be a kind of a good get off me tool.
Yep.
Going back to center stage, but still getting scooped with these beautiful extensions with the side B. Is that going to be it?
That's not going to be it. No, he was in the center stage. If he was in the top left like last time, that probably would have done it. But Imzon making the smart choice, playing towards center stage more. He doesn't want to get reversaled and sent right to the top corners because that's where Azalea's been punishing the best. Almost getting the nair to kill. I mean, Imzon making his way back to stage, but he's on 153%. It's not like an up tilt back air or just a raw back air. We'll do it.
And you already see Azalea kind of going off stage, throwing out these moves constantly, saying to Imzon, deal with it. And
no tech.
It's this constant pressure, yeah, and no tech for Imzon. Going to exploit Cloud's main weakness, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, see for a back air, get a little bit too aggressive.
Now, Imzon's just, he needs some, once again, he needs to slow the momentum down here. There's a really good back air, 110% just to take the stock.
Will kill, yeah. Luckily it wasn't stale too much, getting this damage from his side Bs, more so than his kind of aerials and all that.
As well as the up B, he's using it quite a lot. Of course, there's a frame 7 option out of shield. That makes it absolutely terrifying. Azalea dropping the combo, unfortunately, but once again throwing Imzon off stage. Really good side B. Of course, the limit side B, it's so fast and it feels almost lagless when he fights it.
So that's that whiff punishing that we've seen. Because it's so like lagless as well, he's not afraid to throw it out. He's just going to dash back, maintain center stage, which he needs to do because he's at a deficit. But he spent his jump, and Azalea immediately saw that, goes off, and edge guards him. That's it.
Imzon really needs to keep track of that. He's burning his jumps really early each time, especially at that point. You really could just wait and drift across. But unfortunately didn't, and he's going to have to pay the price. Now Azalea at 104, this could be Imzon's chance to take the stock. There's the up smash read.
There we go.
It's a really good anti-air tool, frame 12 out of shield.
So just from that, he's got to be feeling a lot better because he's got to be like, okay, I've actually finally punished something that the opponent's been doing constantly. So now he's got to feel much more comfortable maintaining the center stage. But here comes the combos from Bayonetta off the stage. Oh,
Imzon getting a really good reversal though. Will he be able to find a bit of damage? No, not quite. Of course, a little bit early for a stock, but not for Azalea. If he's able to push his advantage like this, it very well could be it.
Down air, relieving pressure. Down air, she's not down air, but the second he tries to retaliate again, that big old demon, bang, bang in his skull.
That's just it. Really well played to Azalea, taking it 3-1 in the end.
That was like because even when Imzon slowed down the neutral and tried a back air, Azalea realized that and was like, okay, I'm going to choose my side B moments here and here.